All right, so we're going to do the Efan upgrade. We're going to take out the 2 fans that are in there right now, and then we're going to do the replacement. Just first, before we get started, these are the tools that I'm going to use, and you can probably get the same thing. You have a fastener remover. There's also a 13 millimeter. You're going to want to ratchet. I have a screwdriver, and then also obviously the fan. The fan I'm using is a Dorman 621410. That's the one that I know there's a couple other ones that are used, but that's the fan that I'm using. Other people use, big wrenches, crescent wrenches. The nut size on that fan that you're taking off is a 36 millimeter. And then also, if you notice right in the middle, there's an Allen wrench, and I'm going to show you how to, if you have a fan that is harder to get off, this is exactly what I did to get mine to come off. It's pretty easy to use with just that Allen wrench right there. So let's get started. Okay, so when you guys go ahead and do this, you're going to get the wrench on the nut, and then also, if you notice what I did down here, I put the Allen wrench in one of the holes right there, and then you brace it up along there. That's the to give it the serpentine belt some slack. So when you do that, it just has a nice brace, so you can get some nice leverage on your 36 millimeter wrench. And remember, when we're doing this, you are turning it clockwise. So you want to come towards you. It's reverse thread. So that's the best way to get that off right there is what I found. Some people have been lucky, and it's easy to come off. Mine wasn't so easy, but I found that just sticking that Allen wrench in one of those holes worked actually the best. I tried a spanner wrench, couldn't get it on there right. So that's what you want to get to do to crack that nut, and you should be good to go. And just as a side note, guys, before we get into this, you don't need a tuner when you're putting this the Efan on. Okay, it'll run fine without a tuner, without a new thermostat. It'll just run at a little higher temperature, but it's still well within what it needs to be. If you're going to be towing a lot, then yeah, maybe you do want to get a tuner to upgrade that so it runs at the current temperature. But you don't need one. You can just plug and play, and it's good to go. All right, let's get on to the next step. Got to move some fasteners underneath the truck and get the fan out. Okay, so here we are underneath the truck. What you're going to want to do is pop this out with the tabs right here and right here, and there's a couple on the side. Not the easiest thing to do with one hand. Okay, and then that slides out when you got that, and you got a clear look at the fan. So we're going to go ahead and get that off. Okay, so let's get the fan off. Pretty much just spin it by hand. As long as the nut turns, you'll be fine. And there it comes. Almost hitting me in the face. All right. So when that comes out, just be careful because it's got some weight to it. So there we are, sitting nice and pretty without a fan. Now we're going to go up top and undo some bolts. And we might as well, while we're down here, take off these 3 clips. You got 1, 2, and 3 right there. So go ahead and take those off too, and then we'll get to the top. All right, so here's the bolt on the driver's side and also the clip. So we're going to want to undo the connector right there for the fan. Okay, that'll pop off there like that. And let's get the driver bolt off. Once again, this is 13 millimeter. Okay, let's go to the other side now. There's the passenger side bolt. Okay, got those out. Now we can disconnect the hose right there. Okay, so you get your pry tool and get it under there and just pop that out just like that. And there's 2 clips, so just remember that when you're pulling it out, there are 2. All right, let's go ahead and get the fan shroud out. Okay, we're down underneath. Now we got to get this clip, metal clip that you're going to see, and it is right here. So you're going to get a screwdriver in there and just pop that off, and then we'll be able to get the fan out right through the top. All right, so we got to get this secondary fan out. Like I said, you just push down right where my thumb is right there, if you can see that. Push down on that and then pull out. And then there's one on the other side. And it is right down through here, right on my thumb right there. So pop that out. And here it comes. Now you guys can see the difference between the two. That's the secondary, and that'll be the full-time primary now. And like I said, we're just going to pop it in, and we're going to run it without a tuner to adjust the temp. I might do it later on when I do get my tunes done, but as for right now, I'm going to run it as is, kind of give you guys a heads up, updates on what's going on. So we're going to slide this one back into the position that this one was in, and it's going to clip on. And then also you're going to have the 13 mil bolts go in that and in that hole. And then also it's going to clip down underneath with the fasteners and then plug it in right up here, and we should be ready to go. All right, kind of hard to show with one hand on the camera, but it just kind of, like I said, it just drops down in. And let's go ahead and get the bolts in and get her sewn back up. All right, so let's pop the 13 mil bolt back in. Okay, driver's side. And passenger side. Pop the hose back on top. Snaps right back in. And then what we're going to do is we have to make, that was the other thing I wanted to go over. With this particular one, we're actually going to have to take the bolt off, okay, and then run it down to here. Now this is the Dorman one. Some of the other ones don't have the bolt up there, but what I'm going to do is unbolt that, bring it down so we can connect it, and then I'm going to zip tie it until we get the extension made for it. All right, guys, well, I thought twice about it when I was in here, so I went ahead and made my extension for the connector. So we got that up here, and it's all nice and snug and plugged in. And as you can see, the fan is running. So it's going to kick on. I didn't even get a chance. I just threw on my AC real quick just to make it kick on, just so I could see that it was working. So pretty simple stuff. We got a lot more room in the engine bay to work with now to do some stuff. Now you guys can see where it's shutting down now as well. So got it back down to temp. and it's pretty simple mod, or whatever you want to call it. Supposedly gets you better gas mileage. We're going to find out. I figured it was pretty easy to do. Like I said, the Dorman unit, it was about $111 I paid for it. So check me out. Again, I'm going to be doing some more stuff here. Intake. Then I got to do an exhaust and also oil catch can. So, all right, guys. See you later.